So, you had a good night's sleep in the Blue Water Inn. Various dreams. Heim, your stone activated and granted you a new boon. You talked to True from Trigadoo in the Ooga Booga language.
Mhm.
Um, you kind of waited for Rictavio to shuffle out. You learned from Danica that he apparently just likes confusing people and being a bit weird. So all that stuff he said about Heim was questionably reliable. You left the town, left the inn, you went about your business. You went to the toy store and found a doll that looks suspiciously like Arena. You met Gedolf Blinsky, the toy maker. You kind of shook him down and forcefully bought the. I can't really call it stealing because you paid for it, but you kind of took the doll from him somehow. Revealing that it's a contract ongoing with Izek Strasny, who is the right-hand man of the head honcho in Valaki. You went over to church, met up with Irina and Ismark. Irina finally revealed to Ismark that she is his adopted sister, and that her real brother is likely Isaac. You discussed with Father Lucian about the theft of St. Angel's bones, and that the grounds that they're on are no longer consecrated. You went down into the crypt and found that the crypt had been opened and the bones stolen. Glim used her abilities to determine that whoever took the bones took them out of the west gate, but the trail dissipates quite shortly after the gate. Following that, you visited the Vistani camp to deliver the toy that you were asked to deliver. Outside, you met Aragal, who was the Vistani that deceived you and led you here in the first place, and you found out that his daughter, Arabelle, who you were hired to buy a toy for, has actually been missing for the last 24 hours. And he implored you to help him find her at any cost, because the Vistani are not allowed to enter Valaki, which is where she was last presumed to be. After that, you went and did some inquiries. Eloine was of the mind of bringing the doll back to the shop, but you decided to present it to Irina, who I think is still holding on to it. Or do you have it?
I think Irina has it.
I think Irina has it, yeah. He talked to Milivoj, who revealed that he suspects that he is being blamed for the bones going missing. He expressed his innocence and said he wants a chance to prove his innocence, but doesn't know how. And he told Glim that he knows that Arabelle sneaks in through the north fence in Valaki and comes and plays with the kids, but you questioned the kids, and she hasn't been seen today. The last time they saw her was when the smelly man who smells like bottles took her, which was yesterday. Milivoj identified that man as Bluto Kogorov, who is the town drunk and is the only man brave enough to go fish Lake Zarovich. I think after that you took Milivoj out and then sent him straight back once he said he was useless in a fight. Eloine went to the toy store and got her loyalty card. 1 copper off her next toy. That's, I think, where we left it, and I think you ended all meeting up in the center of town.
Okay.
I guess to the lake.
Yep,
Yeah, it
I think
looks like
so.
we got our momentum. So let's keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you want to head out to the lake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's
So-
not scare them this time.
Okay. Alright, so as you head north through the town, it's getting to about evening time now. It's I'd say around 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening by normal standards. The sun's getting real low. As you're walking through town, you can see people are calling it a night for the day, like bringing their washing in, getting their dogs in or whatever, and getting their children to come inside for dinner. Heim, what is your passive perception?
Hmm. Not very perceptive. Give me a second. Passive perception is 12.
12. So as you're walking through the streets to the north, you can hear down an alleyway, you can hear someone just ranting and raving like a crazy person. It's very faint.
Oh no.
Can I stop and try and listen in more?
Sure, you can tell where it's coming from. It's just coming off to a little. It's from behind a shed that seems abandoned, just off to the right side of the road. A little
Before I
way.
walk closer, I'd like to try and listen a little bit more. I'll sort of like tug on Eloine's shirt to get her to stop and point to my ear and then point in the direction.
Okay, sure. Give me a perception check.
Sure. Eloine, you are pretty perceptive as well, I think.
You want me to take a listen? I'll take a listen.
That's worse than my passive. I'm better at passively listening than just trying to listen. Alright, we don't hear it.
Well, yeah.
You can definitely hear it. It sort of spikes in volume, ranging from mumbled whispers to ecstatic shouts in just random patterns. But you can't hear exactly what's being said.
What's going on, guys?
Do you not hear a person over there?
Yeah, but did you want to check it out?
I don't want to check it out, but I do think that it might be important, maybe. Glim, you're the people person here.
Barely. I'll take a
You're the one
look.
who's been sitting around here the most.
So with that roll, you hear from behind the shed. You hear muttering about something about dark magic and flashes of light. And with that exceptional roll, you also hear the sound of what sounds like digging, but not with a tool, with hands. Almost like a dog digging something up.
So pause.
Well, dark magic? Ooh. Can I go peek around, try to stealth over and peek around? Oh no, I shouldn't stealth. I'm loud.
No, you said it. You said it.
You know what? I want to do it too. I want to take a look.
I'll go peek around, but I want to try to be stealthy.
Okay.
Hey,
That's
that's not bad for me.
That's pretty
That's
good.
really good, actually.
Is anyone else stealthing around?
Mm,
Or are you just walking?
I feel like, honestly, Heim, if given the opportunity to stealth and be caught while looking for something, is probably just going to be like, okay, all up to you guys.
Just own it.
I'm gonna look over here then, I guess.
Well, I rolled a 4, so you sort of go around the back of the shed. As you get closer and your viewpoint gets better, you see around the corner dirt flying in all directions as this dirty old man, this wild-eyed, crazy-haired, wearing some sort of potato sack, sticks for limbs, you smell him before you can see him. He smells terrible. Is just digging at the ground and throwing the clumps of dirt behind him and around him all in the air. And he's just going, dark magic, people flashes in the Burgomaster's mouse.
Oh,
I'll find them. I'll tell everyone.
I'm not hearing any of this, but
You hear it.
Is
You
this
don't have to be far. You're pretty much there.
does this match the description of the guy that we're looking for or no? I can't remember.
No. Bluto is. He's quite big. He's a portly man with greasy black hair, and a
Okay.
big beard. This guy is like a scraggly old dude with crazy white hair that's missing in patches and sticking up.
and sticks for arms.
Yeah, like the
Literal
muscle
sticks?
has
Like-
just evaporated.
Okay, so it's not like he's like 4 peg legs.
He's not a scarecrow, no.
Okay, because Sean, when you say sticks for arms, and
I have to be
we're in a
specific.
fantastical world,
We are in Barovia,
it's
honestly.
fair for me to assume that this man is just walking around on a bunch of broomsticks.
That's
you know?
true. But yeah, this man has real arms. They're just very, very thin.
Flesh arms. Okay.
Yeah.
I think at like the hearing of like the Burgermaster, I like perk up a little bit and then look at the group.
Hang on. I do. Let me just learn some magic really, really fast.
Sure.
Okay, it is 60 feet. Okay. I cast Calm Emotions on him.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's way more helpful than if I was doing Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
A little bit more helpful, yes, just a smidge.
Yeah.
Okay, with that DC, you managed to just about suppress his emotions.
Just
You see
about?
him. Yeah, it's a struggle. You sort of feel the resistance to the spell. He is so frothed and frenzied that it was hard to get his emotions under control, but he does eventually stop digging. Looks at his hands, at the dirt and the blood on his nails. A couple of them have just completely come away.
Oh.
And he
God,
just sits down with his back to the shed and just holds his hands up in front of him. He just sits there
Okay.
breathing, looking at his hands for a second.
I'll go over. I don't know if I have any sort of. I don't think I have any kits. Do I have any bandages or anything on me as a cleric?
Well, if you have something in
I
your
can heal.
inventory, you can
I
certainly
guess
use that.
not.
I can heal.
Yeah, I just wanted to use like a strip of cloth and start wrapping his hands as I like kneel down in front of him.
I want to heal him, but I don't actually want to use any resources to do it.
I'm gonna waste another spell on him.
You appear to have some common clothes and a herbalism kit. I imagine you
Yeah.
can fashion something to
Some
make him
aloe
feel
vera.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, just wanna clean up his hands a little bit. Be like, are you okay? What's going on?
He looks up at you, well, sort of eye level with you actually. And he says, "They said I was mad, but I saw it. I saw it all.
What did you see?
Crazy bastard. Skeleton cats.
Skeleton cats. What?
Thought I wouldn't notice the skin in the breeze.
Where did you see this?
In the Baron's manor. Through the window."
Well, this person sounds crazy. Time to go.
Hi.
And as you say that, he says, "I'm not crazy, you're crazy!" He jumps to his feet.
Oh, okay.
Now I definitely know he's crazy because I'm not crazy. If anyone's not crazy here, it's us. Okay.
This is not helpful.
You see him like about to do something erratic, and then the spell sort of calms him back down again. You see him sort of deflate.
So,
Did you-
in whose window? You saw skeleton cats in whose window?
The
Baron's
Baron's Manor.
Baron.
The top window.
Mm.
They won't believe me.
Why won't they believe you, despite? I sort of just put my hands up and down.
They didn't believe me when the shrimp were dancing.
At this point, I just look at Glim.
Where were the shrimp dancing?
That's not what the what. That
I'm
wasn't
curious,
what I was.
Hein.
They were dancing with the fairies up in the clouds.
What happened when the shrimp danced?
The rain came and washed away all the tiredness.
I'm trying to think about whether or not this is Sean or whether or not this is Book.
This is out of character, yeah. It's just me talking.
Okay, we
Well, I believe
yeah,
you,
let's.
for what it's worth. Maybe you should be kinder to your hands. You might need them for
I
other
have
things.
a bar of. I've got a bar of soap. Can I leave that with him
Sure.
for your time?
He takes it from you and regards it.
Don't eat.
It was halfway to his mouth as you said that.
Don't.
Oh,
It's for the smell.
it's going halfway to his mouth again. Very
No.
slowly.
I will remove. Well, I guess I'm a little short. I'll just hold up a ration for him.
He drops the soap looking at the ration and just immediately takes that off you with a actually surprising gentleness, and then as soon as it's out of your hands, he shoves it into his mouth and starts eating it.
Okay.
Okay, but maybe we can still use the soap after, though.
The soap will help clean your hands so they don't hurt as much.
He picks up the soap, again, still chewing. Turns it over in his hands. What does it do?
It takes the dirt away.
And he starts hitting his hand with it.
Oh, you have to get it wet first time.
And
Do
he
you have
spits on
any-
it. Starts rubbing it between his hands. The spit comes out as like a dirty black tar.
Oh God. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, have a nice day. Thank you for your help.
Goodbye.
And as soon as you return back to the road, you just hear the sound of digging again. It doesn't take long when you hear, "Ah, there you are." You see him a few seconds later run out down the road you just came down, holding something in his hands. He says, "I've got you now, you bastards! Here it comes!" And it's not long before he's
No.
intercepted by the two guards that are patrolling near the square, and they just completely body him with a clothesline with their spears and drag him off somewhere.
Oh,
There goes the soap.
yeah. We should have looked in the hole.
Honestly, we should have.
I
In
just saw a
retrospect.
little bit of blood and nail and decided to check out of that situation real quick.
That's because you're good people in a terrible place. Anyway.
All right.
I love that Rihanna song.
It's so me. So, you can continue down the road. You get to the...
Yeah, thanks for that little side excursion, Sean. That was lots of fun.
Yeah, well,
Terrifying.
you gotta roll random encounter sometimes. So you get to the north gate of Valaki. There are, as is what seems to be the standard protocol, 4 guards at the gate. There are 2 on the ground with pikes and 2 on the walls, manned with gigantic crossbows. The 2 on the ground say, "Oh, it's a bit late to be going out, don't you think?" He points at the sky.
What time is it?
It's around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock now.
Oh.
So you're welcome to
we
go
do
out,
this?
just giving you the warning.
Okay.
The only other person crazy enough to go out was that Bluto.
Have you seen him recently?
Oh yeah, he passed by here about an hour ago. Weird look
Oh.
on his face. He had a big old sack over his shoulder. Must be going out to fish
Going
for the
Oh,
night.
no. Okay, we better go.
Yeah. He went
Here an
out of the
hour
city
ago.
when you saw him, right? He was
So-
going out?
He was going out, yeah.
Okay.
So alright, well, I don't say I didn't warn you, although I'm guessing you're the ones that killed the wolves at the other gate, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
It was mostly her, and I point at Glim.
I just grin up at him.
Oh, aren't you brave, little girl? That's very good.
All
You'll
right,
be a
that's
fine
interesting.
town
Let's go.
guard someday.
I very, very briefly consider casting a spell on him. Just a little inflict wounds as we go by, but I don't.
Just flay him alive quickly as we go. That's very good of you.
Yes.
Alright. So we're back on the world map.
Oh, world map time.
I'll just reveal an area for you, because you are in Valaki.
So I'm not good at this, so I don't know if it's going to be helpful. But can I try to? I'm just going to be like, well, out of the town, time to follow the tracks. I'm going to say it out loud so that other people know what to do if I fail, but I don't. So
Okay, so you are looking for the tracks leading out of the town.
mainly, I'm curious to see if like this guy's a big guy, so he should leave tracks that even Heim should be able to follow. I just want to make sure that they're like they continue on the path and don't like veer off anywhere into like the woods or something. Yeah, I want to see where they go.
Okay, sure. With that check, it's like you said, he's a big guy, and these footprints appear to be very deep. It seems like he's carrying something sort of weighty. And yeah, they appear to just trail off to the north towards the lake. They're very easy to follow.
All right, I say, all right, gang, I've got the tracks here. No one walk in front of me or else you might ruin the spot. It's very, very faint trail.
All right.
Okay, Heim. Thank you. Good work.
And I sort of like hold out my arms like as far away as possible and just like walk at like my like bent at the waist so that my face is just looking down and I'm just walking forward with my arms out to make sure no one like comes anywhere near me or in front of me and just looking down.
Since
I'm
Heim's
basically
gonna
looking
lose the
down
down,
where these
tracks.
are.
I'll keep an eye on the road ahead so that we don't run into anybody.
Yeah, all of my focus is looking down at the tracks.
Okay. Yeah, it's not hard. There's only one road. You eventually go north and get to where you're going. It's up to you two whether or not you play along with Heim's little act, but you wouldn't even need a survival check to see these enormous footprints and the trail of bottles leading to the lake.
Wow, Heim, you're so good. I can't even see the trail.
Yes, it's what you call a faint trail.
Yeah, it takes you about. Are you just traveling normally? Not trying to stealth or run or anything?
We're probably going actually a little bit slower than normal.
Oh, because you're tracking.
Yeah,
Right.
if Heim's leading the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it takes you about an hour and a half to get to the lake. I'm stopping to measure shoe sizes and determine tread depth.
Still
And
the same foot. Okay, continue
yeah,
on now, group. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I lost a foot. Oh no. Okay, I was standing on this one. It's funny. Okay.
oh, that's mine.
Wait a minute. Are we in a circle? No. Oh, okay. All of these trees look the same.
Any more bird cages?
No, unless you want to look for some.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Specifically keeping an eye out for bird cages.
So eventually you get to the lake, and I think you've had the description for the lake, but I'll give it to you again because it's been 2 months since we did that. At the foot of this mountain, nestled in a misty forest, is a large lake. The water is perfectly still and dark, reflecting the black clouds overhead like a monstrous mirror. Pulled up along the south side of the shore is a small rowboat. The other rowboat can be seen in the middle of the lake, with a lone figure sitting in it, fishing pole in hand.
Where do the tracks go?
Well, they lead to the Sorry, 1 second.
I stumped him.
No, Lena's calling me. 1 sec.
No worries.
Yeah. So the tracks lead to a small jetty. On the shore are this little pier leading into the lake, and there's also a little shed, like a tool shed or something. And there's one small boat that you could probably get 2 or 3 people in just on the shore. You can see about 100 feet out from the shore another boat with a man sat in it with a fishing rod.
Okay, let's not message.
Okay. Does it look like Bluto?
Give me a perception check.
13.
It looks like a very heavy-set man. Hard to discern his features, other than that he's sort of tubby. And
Now-
with the bottles on the way here, you're pretty sure it could be him. And as you've
How
been
big are-
told, only one man goes out here to fish. So
Right.
And no one else is in the boat with him, just him.
as far as you can see,
Okay. Do we want to go over there? Do we want to get on this boat and go over there?
Well, we've got two things. We can either go out and meet him in the water, or we wait for him to come back. We know that he's been out here for at least, an hour?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you want to stake it out? Wait here for him to come back? Probably a better idea.
Does it look like he has anything or anybody else in the boat with him?
especially from your vantage point, being solo down, you can't tell. These boats
Okay.
are fairly. If you were to stand up in it, Glim, it would be about nose height for you.
Oh, okay.
Halloween,
So
can
if he
you,
does have something in there, then you can't see it. But
Can
it
you,
just appears he's just
turn
sat there with
into
a fishing
bird?
rod.
What was that, Heim? Turn into a bird?
Yes, can you turn into a bird and, go scope it out?
I can turn into a bird, but I can't fly. Don't ask me about that.
What?
It's fine. It's fine, okay? I can turn into a bird, but I can't fly. So I can't go over there.
You can. It just
Why
takes
not?
multiple checks.
I could try it.
You could
What
try it.
about a fish then? Could you go into a fish and swim?
You wouldn't be able to see into the boat, though.
Yeah.
Fish can
Unless she got caught.
I mean, I could turn into like a swan and swim over and just take a peek over the side.
So you can turn into a swan, swim over, but flying is unavailable.
Flying is a great skill. I have not had the time to practice yet, Haim. Okay, I'm very new at this.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What do we think, gang? Fish time?
It's worth a shot.
I mean, fish can jump. I remember I got hit in the face by a large salmon, and it wasn't because anyone hit me with the salmon. The salmon did it itself out of its own volition.
Right. The swan idea could work, although I guess we don't really see a lot of swans around here.
No, it would definitely be suspicious. Do we want to try it? Or do
I
we
think
want to
so.
wait? Okay, all right. So, yeah. Why don't... Can I do a swan? Is that okay?
Can you do it like a Canadian goose? I mean, they're kind of evil. They would fit
Yeah.
into the vibe of this place.
That's
Canadian
true.
Yeah, a goose, a Canadian goose is sort of like the Barovia swan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I know all about Canadian geese. I've seen Letterkenny. Yeah, you can absolutely be a Canadian goose.
Great.
Fantastic.
I will tap you on the shoulder and give you guidance,
Yeah.
The guided
like
goose.
just before you go out. A guided goose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
good lord.
All right, so he's about 90 feet out from the shore. Let me just look up
Okay,
what
so
the swim
he's-
speed of a goose, because D&D.
I'm looking up if there are any stat blocks for the Canadian goose, and someone just said take a Tarrasque and make the size tiny.
Oh no, it's not in
Chaotic
the.
evil, immune to fear effects.
Let's say you have a 45-foot swim speed, according to Google.
Okay.
So you could get out there in 12 seconds.
Okay, so where is he? He's like
He's
in the
90
middle?
feet out, just sort of like out here, not very far out.
Okay. I want to take the long way around and kind of circle
In
around.
fact, let's put you on here. That might make it easier.
Like a nonchalant goose.
Yeah. Very casual.
Casual goose. A
I'm not
casual
gonna go
goose.
straight to him.
A casual goose vibe.
You see him out there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Excellent. Let me just adjust the map for the viewers at home. There we go. So yeah, he's out there. You're going goose. Oh god, do I have
I'm
a
going
goose token?
goose.
I don't think I have a goose token, believe it or not.
We can use the
You
owl.
didn't prep a goose token, Sean?
I did not actually. You might just have to be a really big duck.
You
All right.
have a duck token
I have a
prepped, though?
duck. Of course, I have a duck token prepped. I'm not an amateur. Right, there you are. Let's just double your size because you're a Canadian goose. And I will.
Oh my god.
Nice. Wow, I'm so cute, guys.
We'll just we'll put you on the GM layer for now. You are this goose slash duck. So what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm ready, guys. I'm ready, guys. Yeah, like I said, I want to swim around. I'm gonna kind of make a big circle to the right, and then come in like on the other side over here, and try and kind of sneak up, and then take a peek inside the boat, see what I can see.
Okay, let's try that. Oh yes, I can move you both as a unit. Excellent. So you get to about here. Once you get closer, I'd like you to give me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, guidance?
You have guidance.
1d4.
Mm-hmm.
But I only get it for one ability check, right?
Yeah, you might want
Yeah.
to save it.
Okay,
honestly.
so let's
Okay,
keep
yeah.
it for now then.
Honestly, is a 5 that much worse than a 9?
Yeah. So with your goose senses, you've got quite a long neck, so you can sort of see into the boat from here. He appears to have something else in the boat, but you can't tell what.
I want to start making my way
Closer.
around. I don't want to arouse his suspicions.
Alright, so do you want to go left or
You don't
right?
want to
Normal
arouse
goose.
anything.
I'm a normal goose.
Normal goose. Normal Barovian goose.
Goose.
Which way do you want to go?
Like around to the right. So I'll go around kind of this way. Whoop.
Okay.
Goose.
It's fine, the goose will come with you.
Can Glim and I hide?
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to, sure.
I'm
There's
just
lots
gonna
of trees around.
I'd like to duck behind. Oh, I went underneath the boat, but I want to duck behind that boat because you said it's pretty tall, right?
You could pretty much stand behind it.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Your eyes would just peek over the top. Heim disappears behind
I
a
look
tree.
over. Yeah, I look over to Glim and say, "In grade 2, I was the tree in the performance of, I, the tree was the main role. That's all I want to say."
He was the tree in Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. It was a huge role.
I wasn't an Ent though.
It was just a tree. They cut me down and made me into arrows.
Do you understand how
I shot
disrespectful that is?
Boromir.
They had talking trees and they still cast me as a normal tree.
Okay, so you guys are hiding. Eloine, back to you.
Yes.
As you are in this position, give me another perception check. 11.
Slightly better.
Okay, that's good.
It's all
You can
11.
see he does indeed have a sack in the boat. It's a large burlap sack, about like a big sack of potatoes. It seems to be full with something, and it's just sitting in the boat.
It's not moving.
Not that you can tell, no.
Okay. All right.
It is at this point he does notice you. He breaks out of his. He stops drooling and kind of looks at you. Sees a Canadian goose and isn't quite sure what to
Immediately
make of
stricken
it.
with fear.
He's never seen anything like that before.
Nope. I regret rolling it.
And then you say,
Eloine just says,
honk! He drops his fishing rod and starts to grab the sack.
No.
Oh no.
The sack is now moving.
Do we see him go for the sack?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
No.
So the sack is moving now.
The sack is wriggling.
Oh, 16.
That's still pretty good.
I am the tree.
Heim forgot to look out from behind the tree, and he just sees bark. Glim, you do see
I'm just
that there's
sweating.
some commotion going on in that boat, and he's raising something above his head.
Okay, I'm going to cast a guiding bolt on him.
Shit.
Oh.
Okay.
And I'm going over there.
All right. We're at this point. Since you're attacking, we are going to roll initiative.
Do I get my attack off first?
You'll get your surprise round, and then after that, it's initiative.
Okay.
I'm gonna die. I can't keep getting in fights, you guys.
Oh. Okay. Right, so Glim, you you're casting guiding bolt to kill.
I mean, Yeah, I just want to knock him out, but does an
Okay.
18 hit?
18 definitely hits. He's wearing t-shirts.
I'm just gonna do it at first level.
Okay. He explodes.
What?
He has 4 hit points. He's a corner. What did you think was gonna happen? The guiding bolt just leaves your grasp, flies towards him, and then hits him right in the core, and his entire body just breaks apart. You just flay him like a piñata. His skin, his meat, his gore just goes everywhere.
Oh my
Oops.
god.
The sack gets blasted backwards by the explosion
Oh
and
no.
falls into the water behind the boat.
Oh,
Okay, I swim fast.
Alright, so you have a 45-foot swim speed, but it's Glim's turn.
God.
Glim, you just murdered
Shit.
a man.
Yep. Oops. Oh no.
What's going on, Glim? I can't see anything.
I exploded somebody. That's not actually
What?
out of character for me, though. I do just want to point that out. Shit.
That's gross.
I have nothing. Nothing. I have nothing. Oh my god. I can't even swim. I'm just gonna hop in the boat. Like the other boat. And call Heim, like, Heim, come on, we gotta go help her with the sack. And I'll hold my action to row the boat out, I guess, and just kind of take a movement.
Yeah, you can use your
As
move
my
action to you can use your action to move the boat.
Yeah.
I just wrote down Glim exploded Bluto. Let me just put you on top a second.
He had a name.
His name is Robert Paulson. So I'll say it takes you half your movement to turn the boat round, and then you can move the boat out another 15 feet if you want to, or are you waiting for Heim?
I'll wait for Heim.
You can hold your action to just row out when Heim gets here if you want.
Yes.
Alright. Eloine, a man just exploded on that boat, and a sack went flying into the water.
Alright, I'm going to get it. As
Okay.
fast as I can.
Alright. So you have 45 feet of movement. If you just move your token where you want to be, I'll move the duck. Sorry, Canadian goose.
See. Okay, perfect. I can get all the way over there. Good.
Okay. So you get to the area where the sack fell in the water.
Is it sinking?
You duck your head under the water, and it is indeed sinking and wriggling.
Okay, I'm going down. I guess I can't, can I?
You can drop your wild shape.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so you drop goose form and return to Eloine form. And you see the sack about 15 feet below you at this point.
Okay.
Sinking.
Can I take a dive for it?
If you want to dive for it, that would be your action to go. I'd say if you use your action, your bonus action, you can get next to it. Sorry, if you use your action to dash, you can get next to it.
Okay. Yeah,
I'd say
I'll do that.
recovering it would be a check, so that would require an action. You can kind of like swim underneath it, getting ready to intercept it.
Okay.
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 Time. You just heard a.
I'm just going to.
Lots of wet, meaty sounds.
I imagine Heim would have just continued to hide until Glim yelled at him. In which case I'll just run and jump into the boat. Action, press off against the shore.
Okay, so with that, you'll get a little bit of a boost. Give me an athletics check to see how far you can push the boat out.
Oh.
This
No,
is
I-
just this is
has thick arms.
this is a bonus towards the. Right, well, it's not very much. But it's some, so you get an extra 5 feet. So
It's honestly not as low as I thought it may be.
yeah, no, that's fine. So instead of 15 feet, you get out 20 feet. So the boat and you guys get to like here. Just pretend you're on the boat because of snapping. But yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, it would be Bluto's turn, but you blew him up. So
Hey, look, you.
Glim.
Yes. I guess can I just use my movement and then action to dash to move the boat?
Yeah, if you want to just get the boat out there quicker, you can move the boat at 15 feet a turn, 50 feet a move. So if you want to dash, you can get out there in 30 feet.
Okay, let's do that then.
Because those are the rules for boats for some reason. They're really slow. But I guess you can stand in them, so that's nice.
I guess I can't move the.
I'll move the boat for you. 1 second.
Okay.
It's not a token. It's something out of the
Right.
library. So just give me a second. Excellent. Right. So you're just gonna double move the boat.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. Put you there. So actually one more. You're halfway there.
Okay.
Eloine, the sack is above you and falling towards you.
Hey,
Oops. There you go.
I want to grab it and get her out of the water.
Okay, so the sack easily falls into your arms. You definitely feel there is a very tiny person in this sack. How would you like to get them out of the water?
I mean, I'm pretty big, so I just want to grab it in my arms
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of hopefully push us up. I don't know.
You just
I
want
don't
to
know how
muscle
good
up.
a swimmer.
Just swim up.
Yeah,
Or...
I don't know how good a swimmer she is, but we're gonna try and swim us both up, and then hopefully just I can put her in the boat.
Okay,
That
so
would
you're
be
just
good.
gonna grab the sack, swim up, and put her in the boat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll ask for an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Mm.
You have
Oh
guidance.
no!
You do have
You have
guidance.
guidance.
Oh yeah. Yes.
And I don't think we're going to
Yes.
get
Beautiful.
any longer.
Beautiful.
The DC was 8. I'll just let you know. So it's a
Wow,
good thing Glim gave you
guidance.
guidance. Best
Yeah.
cantrip in the game.
Yes.
Okay, so you struggle, and then you, as you're trying to get to the surface, Glim's encouragement and guidance
Mhm.
gives you a new burst of strength, and you propel yourself, kicking your legs further than you thought they could, just up into the water, and then you just dump the sack ungracefully into the boat. So you used half your movement, and I'll say you've used your action to do so.
Okay.
So you can still get into the boat if you want to, and then you have your bonus action, or you can swim 15 feet.
Yeah, I'll get into the boat and I'll just yell over to everyone. I got her. I got her. And I want to open up the bag and see if it actually is her.
Sure. So I'll say you can use your bonus action to do that. Once you get into the boat, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Okay.
Oh no.
So you kind of like hop into the boat, try to stand up, and then you slip on the blood-soaked floor of the boat, where it's just slick with gore and viscera, and you bang your head on the bow of the boat and take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And you're now
Oh,
prone.
Sorry.
This boat is a fucking mess. There are chunks of Bluto everywhere. His feet are still in the same place, just planted in his boots where he was stood. Everything else is just a Jackson Pollock all around you.
This is going to be very traumatic for whoever is in this bag.
Let's get her into the clean boat.
I mean, it's better than
Yeah.
drowning though, so they've got that going for them. Right, that is your turn. Once you get into the boat, you are prone. So, Heim, How does this work? You see from the water to your right a sudden splash of water and a long shaft of metal flying towards you. What is your armor class?
15.
Just about made it. So a harpoon attached to a rope flies through your abdomen.
Oh.
Oh.
And deals 11 points of piercing damage.
Should have stayed on store.
And I need you to make an athletics, just an athletics check. Ooh, it's one off. I rolled an 11. So,
Oh no.
the spear pierces through your abdomen. You sort of look at Glim for a second, and then you are pulled into the water. And when you are in there, you see this guy.
No! You know, I was wondering why we were still in initiative even though Bluto was dead.
Now you
And
know.
this is why.
Now you know. And you see him holding the end of the rope, pulling you towards. You see this big fishy grin appear on his face. This guy is some sort of mermaid gone wrong. He's got big, rippling, bulging muscles and a very long, scaly tail. Somewhat humanoid features, and is adorned with ancient-looking, tattered leather armor and adornments. And yeah, it is now your turn. You're underwater, but luckily for you, that doesn't really matter.
I panic for a second as I hold my breath, and then my gills open up, and I get like a nice oxygen boost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look at him and say, or look at them. I don't know their fishy gender.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. What is it? Is it the? I'm going to do my little combo that I do with my unsettling words.
Right.
And then I'm going to cast Bestow Curse on it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
You're
gonna have to post that one in the chat for me.
Uh-huh. So here we go. It's a... I
Wisdom
still
save.
think I'm just a D8 for Bardic.
Let's see. Okay. It fails the save.
Oh no, I'm at a D10. Wait, no. What level are we at?
6.
6? Okay, so D8. So yes, it's going to be a Wisdom save, but first it's whatever they roll, they have to -5.
Well, they rolled a 6, so they failed.
Cool.
Choose your curse.
Yeah, so I'm...
While you're picking that, I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Cool. Cool. I was just looking to see if it has one of those. The spell ends if it gets hit, but it doesn't.
Hello, Paige.
Yo. Are we
I
waiting
can't
for Michael?
And Sean,
What's
to
happening?
the washroom.
Okay, cool. Sorry, what were you saying?
I exploded a man.
You did. So suddenly. He didn't even get a chance. He didn't know what was coming at all.
I really thought that was going to be more of a fight.
Yeah, that is typical of Glim though.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
It's
very good
funny
at
how
exploding things.
you're so small and yet you're our tank.
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
So I believe we were cursing someone.
I think Michael stepped away.
Okay. What you missed, Eloine, was that Heim got speared through the abdomen and then poured into the water by this fishman.
Oh god. And he hasn't done anything to the fishman yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
He's
I
just
really
tried
hope
to
that-
curse it, but he hasn't decided how to curse it yet. There's options.
I really hope that sack does have Arabelle in it, otherwise I exploded a
know.
man for no reason.
It's just lots
Yeah,
of worms.
I feel like there's a good chance it's not her.
Stop it.
Knowing-
Stop it right now.
Barovia is great. Or
This is a bad place.
to quote the catchphrase, Barovia sucks.
Yeah.
Hey. So, how would you like to curse this fishman? If at all.
Michael, you're muted. If you don't know that.
I'm
The
going
drama.
to curse it by making it do an wisdom saving throw at the start of its turn,
Mhm.
and if it fails, it wastes its action that turn by doing nothing. It sucks that I did my Bardic Inspiration minusing, because I would have liked to do it for that, but you can't always get what you want. So essentially, next turn, Wisdom saving throw. If it fails, doesn't do anything.
Okay, and your attacks have 1d8 extra necrotic damage against it.
No, that's
Oh, is that one of the extra effects?
yeah.
You sure? I think that's as well,
No.
isn't it?
Yeah, let's go with that then.
Sure, let's go with that. Do you want to do anything else?
I mean, yeah, I'll just try and swim a little bit further away. If I
You
can.
are within his area of reach, so you will take attack of opportunity if you try and swim away.
Never mind. I won't. I forgot that was a thing.
Fair.
I'm going to stay here. I can breathe. I'm fine.
You can breathe, that's true. Yeah, you were horrified to start with. You were like, oh no, I'm gonna drown. And then you were like, ah, gills! I have gills! Oh, it's like this encounter was made for me.
Like, the gills have been so dusty and unused that it feels really nice now.
Yeah, it's rejuvenating. Just finally being submerged.
Yeah, like
And-
those old Nestea commercials.
It's like how when you're in a busy urban area, there's pollution and you can taste it.
Yeah.
You have that, but it's like the opposite. It's like being in the countryside. This water is very pure. Apart from the grossness coming off of this creature in front of you, it's
Yeah.
refreshing. Okay.
Despite the harpoon in my abdomen.
Yeah, that's an ongoing feature, but we'll see what happens. So, next. Eloine, next
Okay.
next to the boat, you see this creature
Oh, God.
appear. Their head just pops out of the water. They scream at you, and then jump a full 10 feet into the air and land on the prow of the boat, rocking it back and
Ah!
forward. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, not again.
With
Last one
disadvantage.
didn't go well. Disadvantage?
Yeah, because there's an exploded man in the boat.
Okay. It makes sense. Okay.
6. Alright, so you try to like steady yourself. You're already prone, and they rock the boat sort of backwards and forward, and you just slide into the water. The sack.
Into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The
God.
sack. Rolled a 5. The sack also falls into the water.
Oh my god.
No!
So you are there, and then this creature stands above you. The image of it is... It almost looks like a normal person, just a very, very ugly, wet, drippy person, covered in seaweed. But they look at you, you stare up at them. There's this moment of silence where the air goes still and the waves stop. And suddenly the visage that you thought they were ugly before, this visage suddenly drops, and you just see this horrifically ugly, terrifying, lumpy monstrosity. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's very good.
Oh,
This creature just takes on this horrific appearance. Something that would bend the minds and break the psyches of lesser people, but you are cut of the best cloth, and you manage to steel yourself and think, I've got better things to do than be scared of you.
Yeah.
And you resist
Oh,
the
man.
effect of seeing this horrific apparition in front of you. Alright, it is now Glim's turn.
alright.
Can I not do anything? Is that it?
That was the creature's turn.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Can I see the one that's got Heim, or is that one underwater?
Give me a perception check.
17?
You can make out shapes. You saw where Heim got sucked under, and it hasn't been that long. It's been like 2 seconds since he got sucked in. You have a vague area of where they are, and you can sort of see shadows under the very clear water. The
It's
waves are
bigger
making it
than-
choppy.
It's bigger than Heim, though, so I would be able to.
You can
have
make
a
out
clear
sizes.
shot.
Yeah, you could definitely hit it without much interference.
Okay, I'm going to try to guiding bolt that one.
Okay. Just normal attack roll.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a miss. You're not really
Well-
sure. You're worried about hitting Heim, so your bolt just goes wide. You're afraid to commit to a target.
Can I row the boat just a little ways?
Yeah, you can move it
So
15
like
feet.
halfway between the two?
Yeah. You can get it to there if you want.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. You still have your bonus action if you want to do anything with that.
Oh, I don't think I have anything I can do with bonus actions. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Bluto is a puddle. It's Eloine's turn.
Okay. I need to open up this sack because
Yeah.
we need to get this girl swimming out of the sack. That's what I want to do first.
So you're sort of submerged by about 10 feet. The sack is lighter than you, so it's about 5 feet above you. You can reach it from where you are, but it hasn't fallen as much as
Okay.
you have.
Okay. Okay, I want to open it up.
Okay, you can use your bonus action to just open it. When you open it, inside you do see, based on the description that Aragel gave you, the girl that you're looking for. She's
good.
blue in the face, confused and frightened. When you open the sack, she just looks at you and then looks very, very frightened. You were not what she was expecting to see. And she's
Fair
kind
enough.
of contemplating staying in the sack.
Relatable.
But she's not
Yeah.
tied up or anything. She's just trapped in there.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Okay, I want to swim up to the surface, and can I kind of bring her with me and like use that as my movement, I guess? Bring us
Yeah.
both up to the surface.
So you can bring her to the surface. You can drag another humanoid of your size or lesser for half your movement speed. So, sorry, double your movement speed. So you can easily get her to the
Okay.
surface for 10 feet of movement.
Okay,
I'll
perfect.
just put her on the map for you. That's the wrong token, but don't worry about it. I didn't change the picture. That's
Okay.
Arabelle.
Okay, and then when we get up there, I would like to. I want to use blindness, deafness. Can I tell if this thing appears to be either blind or deaf already? Like, I don't want to blind it if it's not looking at me. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely met your gaze when it did that move just now where it revealed its appearance. It seemed to definitely try to meet your eyes with its eyes. If you wanna try and determine anything more, it will take a check.
Okay, that's okay. I'll blind it.
Alright.
I want to blind it.
Can you post that in the chat so I can see the
Let's
save?
see.
Constitution. Okay. Alright. Oof. I rolled a 21.
No!
It is not blinded. Unfortunately.
Fair enough.
You kind of try to... How do you cast this spell? Like, what does it look like when you do this?
I guess I just, so my magic is kind of very purple spory. So I'd say I kind of just lift my hand out of the water and just send some over to his face, and it kind of puffs and like dissipates on his face, but it doesn't blind him.
Okay. So yeah, it sees you pop up and it's ready to go swipe at you, and then it sees you doing something and it just covers its eyes in preparation.
Asshole.
You still have a bit of movement.
I really want to get this girl away, so why don't I start moving us away? I'll take the rest of my movement to get as close as I can to the other boat where Glim is.
Which way are you going? I'll move Arabelle with you.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to go around this way.
So, taking her in tow, the boat, like I said, have quite high sides, so you do get a bit of cover from the opportunity attack. I'll just roll that now.
Good.
You get half cover from that. Okay. But it does roll a 24, so it's still... As they try to, like, they grab the boat, and as they see you pulling her away, they just take a swipe at your back. And they get you for 11 points of slashing damage.
Ow!
Their talons just rip into your back.
Okay.
But you managed to get away from them, and they're just on the boat, just hissing at you like...
Yeah, I want to give it a middle finger. A big middle finger from me.
Nice. Alright, do you want to do anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, so we're back to Fishboy. Fishboy has Haim in his clutches. So now that he has you close, he's going to grab you by both of your shoulders.
Has to do a wisdom.
You have to do a wisdom save. That's right. What was the DC? 16?
It is. I should know this. It is 16. Yeah.
Yeah. You rolled a 3. So he goes to like grab you and bite you, and then as the teeth are about to sink in, he suddenly just goes and goes limp. He's really confused. Like he's limp for a second, then he like shakes out of it, and he's like, "Whoa, wait, what? I'm so hungry." And that's his turn. Haim.
I guess I say underwater. What? You don't know how to fight underwater? Watch this. I try and stab it.
That is definitely a hit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice, good damage. So this confused fish man, he just he's looking at you like, but I want to eat you. Oh my god.
That's an extra D8
And another
of
D8.
necrotic damage.
Damn.
They're looking at you and like, yeah, and then you just stab him through the chest with your rapier. He's like, that's nothing. And then there's just this tiny detonation where your blade pierced him, and this black smoke just like erupts from the wound. You pull your rapier out, and he looks pretty worse for wear now. He's very
I
wary of
flip
you.
him off too.
Do you want to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, yeah. Actually,
You have a bonus action still,
yeah.
so
You know what? Bonus action. What is it? Unsettling words again. This guy's not getting a turn.
okay, that's fine.
So -6 to this next guy's wisdom save.
Minus, yeah, I don't think he's getting another turn. Glim.
Glim.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. Did
You see blood rise from the area where Haim and this fishman are, but it's green.
Not entirely certain that Haim has red blood with this curse, but
I mean, you've seen his guts before, so you're pretty sure
oh,
it's
that's
red.
true. That's true.
Mm.
Did you skip this guy's turn? He has a higher initiative than I do.
I did. I'll do them first. Thank you. What will they do? You've already seen their true form, so they are going to dive in the water after Eloine and try to claw at her. That's a natural 20.
Hang on. Cancelled.
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 Okay. Why?
I am a sentinel at death's door, and she is 30 feet away from me.
Into a normal hit. That's good stuff. So, Eloine. Does that mean the attack is completely dead, or it's just a normal hit?
It's just a normal hit. It just
Okay,
doesn't
cool.
get the bonus.
So, Eloine, the claws look like they're going straight for your throat to like rip your jugular out, but this light shines from the boat that Glim stood on, sort of blinds the creature, and the strike goes wide, just sort of gashes down the front of your chest, and you only take 12 points of slashing damage.
Whew.
Oh,
And that's the end of that thing's turn. Glim.
All right, I'm gonna guiding bolt that bitch. Oh, 15?
On the gross bitch
The
next
one
to
that-
Eloine.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna do it at second level.
Mm-hmm. 21.
21. And the next
Nice.
attack, if it's still alive, the next attack has advantage.
So you kind of distract it with this twilight luminescence that radiates out from you. It looks over to you, and then before it can even get a hiss out, this just bolt of Saloon's divine energy punches it in the face, knocks its head back, and then it looks like it's about to sink into the water, and it just snaps its head forward and looks at you.
Ugh. As a bonus action, I'm going to expend a use of my channel divinity and regain second level spell slot.
Sure.
And that's me done. I'll move a little bit.
You can move the boat another
Closer.
15 feet if you want.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
kind of over here. So that I'm, like I want to turn so that I'm horizontal so that it's easy for Eloine to get into the boat,
It's sort of like
if it's possible.
oh no, don't want both of those. Like that. With you at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right, that's your turn. Pluto is a puddle. Eloine.
Okay. Glim. Okay, perfect. You're right up close. Can I just get this girl into the boat with Glim? I really want to get her away from this creepy monster.
You can
Can I hold
try.
him off long enough to do that?
If you want to put yourself, if you try to put her in the boat, she has a chance to attack the girl. If you want to put yourself in between her and the girl, you can absolutely do so. But I'd say that would cost you bonus action.
Yeah, that's fine. I do want to put myself in between them.
All right, so you're gonna you're just gonna sort of do a big swing with your arms and put Arabelle in the boat, and then you'll take an attack of opportunity from this monster. Okay. Right. She rolls a 20 to hit.
Can you, oh, long rest? Okay, Sentinel at Death's Door, that's fine.
What?
You can only do it once every long rest, but she just
only when you roll
again.
a crit. It wasn't a crit. She rolled a 20 with modifiers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you take 13 points for slashing damage.
No, that's all I have. I'm down.
All right.
Oh no.
You begin to sink.
Oh God. Okay, wait. Do I have anything? Let me just make sure. There's nothing I can do about this. I think I can do something. No, not as a reaction. I can't. Okay.
All right, you are unconscious and sinking. So on your next turn, you will sink. You are so you're at 0 hit points. On your next turn, you will sink 15 feet every turn.
Okay.
Okay, it's Fishboy's turn. He has to roll a Wisdom save with -6.
Yep, -6.
Roll a 14 -6, so that's 8. That's definitely a fail. He dribbles on you.
Okay, I'm going to stab it again.
Alright. I will let you know, because you've probably realised this now that you're in the water. Because you have gills, you are allowed to cast verbal components underwater.
Cool, that makes sense.
Yeah, I thought it would. So if you want to retake that rapier attack, you certainly can.
Honestly, I'm planning on doing this anyways. Oops.
Does that curse mean that he can't use his reaction on you either?
No, he can use a reaction.
He can?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just gonna heal word, you said, okay, cool. Is that on you, or is that on someone else?
No, that's for, Eloine.
Perfect. Yeah, you're about the same depth, you can definitely see her. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
This water, like I've said, this water is crystal clear, so... Right, Eloine is back up. With 10 hit points. Good save.
Yeah, I just give Eloine a thumbs up.
You still have your action.
Yeah, I mean, that was my rapier.
Okay, so you whiff that, and then you just like, okay. Oh no, Eloine's
that, and then I get Eloine up, do a thumbs up, point at this thing, and I'm like, I just do a shrug.
What is the what do you what's your gurgle underwater as your healing word to Eloine?
I keep forgetting that I can speak underwater, so it's just gonna be like.
You just blow candles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Eloine, you are back up with 10 hit points.
Oh.
And it is the gross person's turn. Okay. What can they do?
Come on.
They're just gonna try to claw at you again. But they rolled an 11.
Of course. Oh,
Nice.
good.
So they try and claw at you. They're kind of surprised that you're moving again, and they whiff the claw. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Glim.
I am going to cast Hold Person. So it's a wisdom saving throw on the one attacking Halloween.
I guess they're a humanoid. Yeah, okay. It doesn't say they're a humanoid, but they have a body, so I'm gonna call them a humanoid. So, wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
Wisdom
16.
16.
They rolled a 6.
Nice.
So after they whiff that throw, after they whiff that, after they whiff that claw, they suddenly freeze in the water and start sinking. As they go out of your range, Eloine, you can take an attack of opportunity against them if you want. They're just sort of like frozen, just slowly sinking.
Does she have advantage on a paralyzed? I don't know how the paralyzed.
I think you have advantage on paralyzed. I think paralyzed is an automatic crit, actually. Paralyzed. Paralyzed condition.
Attack.
It's just a basic melee attack, is all you can do.
Okay.
Attack rolls have advantage. Any attack that hits is a critical hit.
Oh.
You have to hit them, but if you hit, it's a critical hit.
Come on, Halloween. At advantage. Nice!
Oh, you stab her in the head! Nice, roll damage.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
You know what? Because it was an auto crit anyway, and you rolled a crit, I'll let you roll another d4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice!
Alright, okay. You want this thing dead? I can see that. So, with a dagger...
I'm mad.
With a dagger, you managed to hit 11 points of damage on a helpless foe. And it just keeps sinking. It's like, stab, bye. It just sinks further.
Another middle finger, please.
Of course. Middle fingers are a free action.
Um,
Oh, that's such a good spell.
For the rest of my turn, I just want to pull Arabelle deeper into the boat and just kind of tell her to stay down. Like, it's okay, you're safe now. We'll get you out of here.
Yeah, she just clambers under the back seat.
Yeah, good for her. Good job.
Bluto is a puddle. What does Eloine want to do? You removed the boat, didn't you? So, could you do anything else, Glim?
Sorry, what was that?
Or could Glim do anything else? Or
No, that
yeah, okay, sure. Eloine, it's your turn.
Okay, so this thing's still sinking, right?
Yeah, it's just gradually getting away from you. It's about 15 feet below you right now.
Okay. I guess. Can I actually hold my action for if it tries to swim back up? I don't want to swim over to it and attack it. Like, I just want to swim up to the... I guess I'm already up at the top. I'm already breathing air, so that's fine. I'll just hold my action for if it tries to approach and kind of swim closer to the boat. Take my movement to get up to the boat.
So you could use your movement to get into the boat and then hold an action. If it comes to the surface, you do something.
Cool. But yeah, that's what I want to do.
Alright, so you're holding an action in case it comes to the surface.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We are back to Merrow Boy. So Heim. -6 still? Or
Nope.
just a wisdom check?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a 1.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Heim, it's your turn. It just dribbles.
Okay, I'm going to I'm just going to continue to keep trying stabbing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's basically my best bet.
Mm. That is a miss.
Yeah.
You tried to stab it in the shoulder, and it just the water resistance moves the tip of your rapier off target, and it hits the leather shoulder pad.
Okay. And then I'm going to give. What is the So will they be able to hear me?
Unless they're in the water, no. You'd have to surface for everyone else to hear you. Oh wait, do you mean the marrow or?
No, I was going to try and bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I think because you're underwater, they probably wouldn't hear you.
Okay.
Unless they were also in the water.
Then you know what? I'll just cutting words it again. Yeah,
Right, so that's
this
DA
thing's not
against its
getting a turn,
next
Sean. I'm
wisdom.
sorry.
No, that's good. You're doing bard stuff. I approve.
Cool.
Alright, so we
All
are
right, that's my turn.
nice. We're back to the creature up in the north. So is a wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
DC 16?
Yep.
It fails. It sinks another 15 feet.
Excellent.
Glim, it's your turn.
All right. I guess I'm going to turn the boat back around and start heading back towards shore as much as I can
Okay.
first. And then
Are you double moving or just using one
I'll
action?
I'll just use one action because I can still see this guy underneath the water, right?
Yeah. Oh, you can still see him. He's definitely under there fighting with Heim.
Okay, I'm just gonna toss out a first level guiding bolt at that one, see if I can get it this time.
Okay,
Give
sure.
Heim a little bit of a hand.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
That is a miss.
Why?
Although, Heim, what does it just does it paralyze it? It's not paralyze, is it? It's
No, it just has to use its action to do nothing.
Alright, no. Otherwise yeah. So otherwise I'd say it'd probably be advantage, but I don't think so in this case.
Well, boo.
Because
Alright.
it's like 10 feet down and you can't really see it, and yeah. Otherwise I'd say yes. Do you want to do anything
Alright.
else?
Nope. That's all I got.
Wait, have you guiding bolted it before?
I didn't hit, I think. I don't
Okay.
think I hit it. I hit the other one.
Okay. Well, Bluto is a puddle. Elvin.
Okay, if that guy's not coming up, I guess I should.
You can see churning waves and blue blood on the surface where Heim and this guy are.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna send a creepy flea infestation
Mm-hmm.
to this marrow man.
They rolled a 10, so that's a fail. Roll me 1d6 poison damage. Oh, max damage. Okay, and with a
Hell
6...
yeah.
Oh, d4. With a d4, they move to the west. So they just go meh,
No!
closer to you.
Get away from us!
But they do take... You see your fleas just burrow into its skin, turn to tardigrades, and get into its gills and just start chomping.
Excellent. Disgusting.
Yeah. That's what everyone wants. Right, it's this guy's turn. So, wisdom save with -8. Is that right?
Yep.
Right. 16 -8. So yeah, he's not taking a turn. This is such a good ability. Oh my god. Hi, it's your turn.
Stabbing it again.
Stab it.
Here we go.
Nope.
At least I can't drown.
You can't drown. Yeah. He picked the right target.
Really don't want to. I can't really do anything though.
I'm pretty sure if you were to swim away, he couldn't stop you.
Well, he could do the reaction still.
He still has reactions.
Yeah, it's just his action.
Okay.
Cool. We're stuck here.
All
If
right,
I don't
so you're
get
just
a
gonna
turn,
keep him
neither
there.
does he.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good call.
I'm the neutralizer.
All right, so it's back up to the creature in the north. Rolled a 7. I'm pretty sure that doesn't pass anything, so it's Glim's turn. They sink another 15 feet.
I'm going to. It's underwater, but is it still within 30 feet of me? This
The
guy,
creature
the
with
hunter?
Heim?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to path to the grave, so the next has vulnerability to the next attack. That hits, so make it a good one. And that's an action.
Can you do a move action to move the boat, or?
Yeah, I will move the boat a little bit closer to shore. I still want to stay in reach of Heim so that he can get into the boat easily.
Mm-hmm.
And as a bonus action, what level? Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Eloine just in case. She looks a little rough still.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Just a first level though. 6.
I'll take 6.
And that's me done.
Okay. So Pluto is a puddle. Eloine.
Oh, okay. Let's get out of here. We don't have to kill this guy. We don't have to kill this guy. Let's just get Heim. Can I use my turn to go try and get him?
You want to dive in
And just
after him
grab his
and
hand
grab
and be
him?
like, come on. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, if you want.
Cool.
It's D&D.
Let's
You can do what you want.
And then I'll send another infestation of fleas to this guy just for fun.
If you
Just
want
to,
to, I'd say if you want to pull Heim away from that creature, you can do so with an action.
Okay. All right, I'll do that. I'll do
So
that. Come on, Heim, let's go.
you would, I'd say you'd have to be next to Heim, and then you can pull him away 1 square around you.
Okay. So I can't quite get him back onto the boat though.
So let's just say you could be here, and then you could use your action to just suddenly like whip him around here and get him near the boat.
Okay.
And that will
Okay.
be the same as a disengage action.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
You still have your bonus action and some movement.
Can I get
You can get back in the
onto
boat.
the boat?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So it's this guy's turn. Does he have a minus? His save?
Yep.
6.
6.
Yeah. He rolled a 20. What's your save?
Oh, thank God.
16.
It's 16.
Yeah, he still fails.
Yep.
You see him fighting really hard, just like, I really want to hit you, but he just fails. He's going red in the face, and just nothing happens.
Yeah,
Hi.
you fucked with the wrong guy.
Eloine has just pulled you from the clutches of this creature, sort of pulled you off of its spear, and you're now sort of at the bows of the boat. You can take one more person if you want to jump on.
Yeah, is that just movement to jump on?
Yeah, literally just 10 feet of movement to get on, and then do what you want.
Okay, is it going to be a disadvantage to shoot with a hand crossbow?
No, but he will get +2 of cover for core cover.
Sure, I'll try that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. That is a miss by 1,
Damn it.
sadly. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Glim.
Okay. Glim, you're inspired. Somehow.
Bless. Thank you.
Let's get us out of here.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Haim just crashes onto the boat. He's got this huge hole in his abdomen. He's just like pissing out blood. And he's like, let's leave.
We gotta go.
We gotta let go, man. You feel like you're in a horror movie. Right, so back up to this hag up here. Is it a wisdom save?
Wisdom save DC 16.
Roll an 11. They sink another 15 feet. Yes, CC. Right, Glim, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna haul ass to the shore.
Hold on to the shore. Double move.
Yep.
Alright. So, you're there. You should move to there. Oh, no. Let's move everyone. Alright. You're close.
And that's it for me.
Alright. Eloine.
Can I? Yeah. Yes.
They can move the boat as well, right? Or is it just Glim?
Anyone, well, Glim has both the paddles, but anyone can just help. If someone else wants to
Okay.
move the boat, they are absolutely able to.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do.
Okay, so you just want to...
If I don't have paddles, you know what? I can stick my feet in the water and
start
propel
kicking.
us forward.
Okay,
Start kicking,
Why not?
exactly.
sure. So you want to move the boat a bit closer to the shore, right?
Yeah. Let's
Alright.
get the hell out of here.
Let's move you 1, 2, 3. So one action will get you there. Another, if you use your action to get you to the shore, that will get you there.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright,
let's do
so
that.
yeah, you are at the shore.
Oh, okay.
The Mero, the fishman, has completely lost interest. What do you want to do? You are... The boat has just landed. You feel the clutches of Mother Earth. What are you doing?
I think I'm just going to fire off one last shot of the hand. Wait, how far are we?
What's your range?
Yep, nope. I'm just, I'm running onto shore.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
She's way too far. Glim, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna... Can I grab Arabella's hand and follow Haim?
Let's just put you back on the boat a second. Yeah, if you want to pull someone with you because she's small and you're small, it will take half movement. So you can move half as fast when you are carrying Arabelle.
Okay, that's fine.
But
I'll just
let's
follow.
just say, for argument's sake, you're fuck, move the boat. You're at the back of the boat. You can move 15 feet from there with her.
Okay.
Move where you want to go, and I'll put her with you.
I'll just follow Haim.
Yeah, and she comes with you. Bluto is a smear. Eloine. As you are about to do something, you feel a hand grab your ankle.
Oh.
No.
Roll me a athletics check.
Oh god. I think putting my feet in the water was a bad idea.
Hey.
I strong though.
Thankfully for you, the creature trying to grab you rolled a 3. So a 6 does not actually grab you, and you feel this like wet, slimy hand grab your ankle, and you're like, no! They just yank your foot out of there. You see, you look down where the foot came from, and you see from the water just this ugly-looking head surface, and you just make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Oh.
god. No!
Oh no.
No!
So, you are looking straight into the eyes of this... It's the same sort of creature that you saw further out in the lake, but it's another one. you are making direct eye contact with it after it grabbed your ankle. You're looking dead into its pupils as it just shifts into this grotesque, pus-ridden, barnacle-flaked, gross form, and the horror of it just sends you completely over the edge. You are now frightened by this creature.
Guys, this is another one.
So on your next turn, you have to move as far away from it as humanly possible on your turn.
I mean, that was the plan.
That works.
Alright, this guy needs to roll a check. He makes it for the first time in his
Oh,
life.
wow.
Now that he's not being impeded. And he's gonna double move towards you. You kind of see his fin in the water coming towards you now. Haim, it's your turn.
Michael,
It's Haim time.
Sorry. Is this the thing that was messing with me?
Yeah.
And it got out of its wisdom save?
Yeah.
Should I? Okay, I'm just gonna make it useless again. Leave us alone! Oh no.
Aww.
Hmm.
Okay. It's still cursed, or it still has to save on its turn, so
It does still have to save on its turn, but yeah.
but yeah, that's my turn. Also, Glim still has Bardic.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I will make that apparent.
And you keep that even if you fail now.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Alright. What's their speed? Oh, 40. Wow. I'm gonna do some swimming. Glim, it's your turn.
Ugh. All right. I want to tell Arabelle to hide in the trees. And then I guess she's running low on spell slots. All right. I'm just going to cast. Is this thing still underwater?
It is, but half of its form is sort of above water now that it's in the shallows.
Okay, cool. I'm going to stick a spiritual weapon out there right next to it and then just take an attack with it.
Thank you. Oh, I have something special for this. Oh yeah, I definitely can pay for a asset pack.
Ooh.
Boosh. It's not moving. Never mind. It's supposed to be animated.
Ooh.
So you're putting it like here, or where do you want to put it?
Can I put it over here
Like in
so
between.
I can move it easier to? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's put it in between these guys. They're supposed to be animated. That's so annoying. Oh well.
Aw. It's still very pretty.
Yeah. Anyway.
So.
And
I want to hit this guy for 18.
All right. Yeah.
I'm assuming. Hits.
Oh well, then it's like there. Yeah, 18 hits.
And it's still I still have Path to the Grave on it, so it's vulnerable to this damage.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, so it takes double that, so
yeah.
It takes 12 points of damage. Despite how upset you are with that roll, that is actually very good. It kind of like slices off the bottom quarter of its tail as it tries to get closer and just starts doing like whirlwind motions, sort of like a fencer flourishing before a fight, and just chops off lots of tiny bits of it and its tail and makes it very wary of going to that area.
Good.
Pluto is a puddle.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to do?
No. I think that's it.
Okay. Right, it is this creature's turn. So you frightened them. They frightened you. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Eloine. As this creature
Okay.
leaps into the boat, goes up to your level, grabs your head with both of its hands on either side, and just pulls your eyes towards it. Okay. You
And I
start to
say, no
feel
thanks.
you start to feel the essence of life leave you, sort of ebb from your form, but then you get a sudden surge of strength, stand your ground, and just resist this effect. And then once you do that, it kind of hisses at you and breathes this phlegmy mucus into your face,
Ugh.
and then moves onto the boat here. That was your turn.
Okay. Could I just can I just try and like kick it and then just like get out onto the shore?
If you want to just get away from it, you can spend your action to disengage, and it won't be able to attack you as you run.
Okay, all right. I'll do that.
Okay, so you spend your action to just dodge and get away from it. As you like duck under it, it tries to swing at your head, but you just dip under the swing and escape towards the trees.
Yep, bye. Okay, everyone, let's go. This is fucked.
Okay,
Do we
take
need
your
to
turn.
like finish off the job?
I mean, I'm sure this lake is full of all kind of disgusting, horrible creatures. If we tried to kill all of them, we'd be here all day.
I mean, we can at least kill these off, right?
Oh, I mean, if you want to.
I'm just thinking, if we don't kill these off, it's just more things to kill off other people.
I guess.
We do have a
So
child with us. Maybe we should be moving.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of that was our priority here, was to save Arabelle, and we got her.
Okay, then let's go. We run.
You want to run?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you just leave. Good
Bye.
job.
Do they follow us?
Believe it or not, the aquatic creatures do not follow you onto land.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You see them as if you take a glance behind you, you see them hissing and just smashing the boat out of anger. You see like the harpoon just fly through the hull and then just put it towards them. You just see splinters of wood just fly up in the air. But nothing. You run for about 5 minutes and nothing seems to come after you on land.
Okay, good.
How's Arabelle looking?
Yeah.
Wet. You kind of like get to a point where you can finally have a breather. About 5 minutes of moving down the road, you can maybe ask her some questions.
Yeah.
Er-
I just want to ask her what happened.
She says, just move the map down here real quick. Oh my god, Opera's being terrible. She says, well, I went to play with my friends, as I'm wont to do. And those fishy fuckers, they got knocked out by that fat guy, and the next thing I knew, I was in a sack. And oh, I don't know, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Can we just go?
Yeah, let's get you somewhere safe.
Yeah.
I'm friends with Eliza.
Oh, I haven't seen her in so long. Oh, is she alright?
She is, yeah. She sent me to get you something. I don't think I have it on me, but when we're somewhere safe, I have a letter for you.
That's good. And she falls asleep.
Oh.
Long day.
Almost got drowned. It's been a long day.
You know what? For the record, I'm glad I exploded Bluto.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Should we go back to the temple?
Yeah, I don't think we have a place in the city.
Church?
So.
Yeah.
Right now, you just have rooms. Did you pay for the week or did you pay for the day at the inn?
I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
I think it was
I think you paid
just
for the
the
week.
day. Was
Well,
it? Okay.
it's up to you. With the
I mean,
money
I
you've
feel
got,
like we do want to stay for the week.
there is like a
So-
2 gold
Yeah.
difference between you staying for the day and staying for the week, so it's totally up to you.
Okay, well let's say we paid for the week then.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wanna head back to the town. So you're battered, wounded, a bit soggy. Just wanna head back south.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Does anybody is she gonna be allowed in the city?
Oh yeah.
So I'm curious as to people know that this guy is sort of eccentric. And we know that people know that he sort of just goes out to the lake and fishes, right? That's what he's known as, right?
Mhm.
Sean?
Mm-hmm. As far as
Okay,
you know, they
so
just know that he's the crazy guy that actually goes outside of town to fish at night. No one else would dare dream of leaving Vallaki at nighttime.
okay, so my worry is that some people are in on this.
Mm.
I want to ask the girl. Oh, she's asleep. Never mind. I won't wake her. But we got to find out if anyone else knows about the mer people at Lake Zarovich.
Yeah.
Is there like yeah? I want to see if we can find like a library in town once we get in there.
Hmm. It's getting late though, isn't it?
It's
let's
close to
just first
midnight right now, yeah.
let's first focus on getting there safe and sound.
Mm-hmm.
So, how would you want to return Arabelle to camp?
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, I guess we should just go straight there.
Yeah.
It's late.
Is there a way
We'll be
to
fine.
like stay outside of the walls because it's sort of
Yeah,
to
like
the left of
go around.
There certainly
Yeah.
is. You could absolutely just like right now you're outside the town. You could totally just take a route around. It would take a bit longer, but you wouldn't arouse any suspicion.
Let's
yeah.
do
Let's do that then.
Okay, so you take your time just going around the outside of the town, sort of like this. It takes a lot longer than going through the streets. You have to kind of pick your way through the long grass and weeds and stuff, but it takes about 2 or 3 hours. Eventually, you do get back down to the camp. It's sort of just past midnight by now. Once you get back, you can see the camp in the distance. There are still some lights on. Is there anything you want to do before you get there, or?
I guess we'll wake her up.
Okay.
Do we remember what gift we got her? Because I don't have it.
I think it was. What did we get? We got 2 things that day.
You spent
like-
her 25 gold on stealing the on stealing the doll that looked like
Right.
Irina, and then thoughtfully Eloine went back in and bought something else for her. She bought a bat plushie and
Yes,
something
and
a wolf,
a
I
Matryoshka
think.
doll.
A Matryoshka doll, and I think Glim also bought a wolf plushie that she gave to someone or something like that.
I have a wolf
Yeah.
plushie with the guts hanging out.
That's the one, yeah.
It's still in my inventory though, so I don't know.
You still have
If I
you
gave
have
it away.
toys, is what I'm saying. You have something to
Okay.
give her.
Maybe the bat plushie would be best.
Yeah.
So you get to the gates.
Oh yeah, because sorry. I
Sorry,
just
carry
remembered we
on.
gave the Matryoshka dolls to the kids at the church.
Yeah, because you
because
bought
there's
toys
many
for
of them.
sure.
Yes.
I remember now.
So as you're approaching the Bastani camp, do you know what you're going to present as a present yet, or?
We'll do the bat plushie.
Yeah.
Present the bat plushie. Okay. So when you get there, the only one outside the camp is Aragorn, the father of Arabelle and the person that brought you here, and he looks haunted, distraught, like pretty much as you saw him, but a little bit worse. How are you transporting Arabelle at this point?
I'm assuming Eloine's probably carrying her.
Yeah.
So just sort of like fireman's carry, like how are you holding her?
Yeah, just in my arms.
Just, like out in
Yeah,
front,
like a
like
kid.
a bag of potatoes.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, here she is. Yeah. Sure. So like once he sees you get close, about like 30 feet away, he drops his pike and just runs up. She's like, "Oh my girl, oh you alright? Oh you alright?" He's like putting his hands all over, making sure she's okay, and she wakes up. She's like, "5 more minutes, fine." And you just see all of the muscles in his body just go limp, like liquid. So, oh, thank God, thank the morning Lord. He just like takes her out of your arms and scoops her up and puts her over his shoulder. He says, "I cannot thank you enough. I wish I could take you out of this place, but I can't. But anything you need, we can go outside. We can get it for you."
Like, what kind of things?
Anything. Magical items. Anything you can afford. We can bring the gold and we can go and get it for you, but I am in your debt.
Well, definitely could be useful, but
Mm.
in terms of things right now, we have a couple questions and maybe you could answer them.
Of course, of course. Anything you want.
Okay. Um, maybe is it possible we stay the night?
You want to stay in the camp?
I mean, like, I don't want that to be the main thing that we're trading off.
No, no,
like, sort of
you
one of
are.
many gifts.
You save one of mine. You are family now, of course.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I will warn you, the folk of Vallaki don't view us very kindly. If they knew you were staying with us, they might lump you in the same group.
And why is that?
Because we're allowed to leave, and they're not.
Huh.
They're jealous.
Well, I'll be honest. I understand the sentiment. I am too a little bit jealous that I can't leave, but I understand that it's out of my hands. Now, what do you know about Lake Zarovich?
I mean, we try not to go there. There's nothing for us there. It's it's the biggest body of water in this godforsaken realm. I can see why people might want to fish there or other things. I know I've heard rumors of some sort
What
of
kind of
crazy
rumors?
wizard that lives on the other side of the shore, but other than that, nothing really. Apparently he catches fish with lightning bolts
Oh,
in his
that's an
pants,
effective way.
In
His what?
Okay.
in his
Yeah, I
underwear.
think. Yeah,
Uh,
okay. I think now we're
Gotcha.
starting to see where the legend takes place over the fact of the matter. Um. Okay. Well, let's. You you may not enjoy hearing this, but let's just let you know what happened, and then we can sort of brainstorm some of. We can work back from that. Um. So we caught Bluto, the town eccentric, out in Lake Zarovich with your daughter, trying to feed her to mer people and sea creatures. Um, so she was almost fish food, but isn't, thankfully. Now, we're just trying to understand why. Any ideas?
He sort of hears this advice and he vibrates in place with anger. He says that crazy bastard. He if I could say more I would, but he has his reasons and if I knew I would have killed him myself.
Oh,
What are those
I
reasons?
exploded him.
You what?
I exploded him.
Literally?
Yeah.
Or figuratively, if literally would have been a bad thing to do. We could just, if you think that if we literally
No, no,
exploded
no,
him
no,
and
no.
that was bad, then we could have just done it figuratively.
That honestly, that might have been a mercy. If I'd have got to him, he'd be begging to be exploded.
What's
I'm
the
actually kind of
deal?
jealous.
Okay, you gotta tell us a little bit more. You do owe us a lot now. No more being cryptid.
I am being
Cryptic.
cryptic. If I knew it was him, I'd have gone to the lake and cut his fucking throat.
Do you know what he
Want
does?
Yeah, he's the only crazy bastard that'd go to the lake to fish.
Oh, well, we knew that.
I didn't know he was the one that took Arabelle, but if I'd have known, I'd have gone out there and fucking flayed him alive.
Fair enough.
you know who would know any? Who should we talk to about this? Who knows Bluto well?
I don't know. I'm not allowed in the town, but he's a drifter. No one. People buy fish off of him sometimes. If he can catch them, he rarely catches them because there's not much fish in that lake. I don't think he has any family. He's just a weirdo that lives in town and fishes the lake.
Okay. Well,
All right, maybe we should go. Maybe we should get to sleep. It's been a long
yeah.
day.
We should go back to
Yeah.
the city though, probably,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to make sure we can still move freely. But I will hand
Yeah.
over the gift and the letter for Arabelle as well.
He
This is for
sure.
no, this is for I think it was a birthday present, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This is for Arabelle from Eliza. A letter for her and a gift as well.
He as you hand the money out to him in the letter, he closes your hand around the money in the letter and he says, "This is feel bad about this, but this is a trick we play on newcomers to earn a bit of coin. This is a grift. We eventually steal the money back from the toy shop. This is not what we want from you. You are a trusted family member of the Bistani." And he pushes the gold and the coin back to you.
Oh,
So anything anything I can get you from where you came from, I will get it for you. Of course, there will be a fee involved, but it will be very, very reasonable. If you need
Can we-
anything from where you came from, I can get it for you in 2 days.
How about we start with a promise that you're not going to bring any more innocent people here?
He looks very pale when you say that. He says, "Listen, I owe you a lot, but I can't deny the master of this land. He can bring forces so terrible upon my people that I cannot say no to him. Yes, I owe you a debt, but it's nothing compared to the debt that my people owe to that man."
Well, he is scared of me, and we're planning on putting an end to that, so...
Well, when you
Yeah,
do
so
that,
maybe one day you won't have to.
I would love that. But until you do that, this is how things are. I would love for you to bring him low and put this land into a different state than it is right now, but I gotta look out for my own.
That's fair.
Okay. Well, I guess we better be off.
Take care of her.
Yeah. And I'm sure we will need your help, so thank you for the offer.
You say when, I'll jump. And he takes off one of his rings. It's like this gold ring with a red garnet and a symbol of a harp in it, and hands it to Eloine.
Oh.
You
Thank
show
you.
this to the guard at the gate. He'll let you in whenever you want.
Alright, it's a red ring with a harp?
Red ring
said
with a
that?
garnet inscribed with the harp.
Okay.
You can just put Vistani ring if you want.
Alright, gang, should we be off?
Yeah, let's get some sleep.
Okay, so you head back to the inn for the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say you bought lodging for the week? You go back up to your rooms as you expected and have a restful sleep.
Oh, thank God.
And I think we will call it there.
All right.
Cool. Well, that was stressful.
Good job murdering someone.
Thank you. I'm really good at that.
Oh, the party's
Murdered
first
one
murder.
person, then we just run away.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well done.
that was a lot of fun. You
Thanks,
don't really
Sean.
get underwater combat. I don't think
Yeah.
I've played underwater combat.
Well, you've got gills. I had to get you there somehow.
I know, I appreciated it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Even though it was just I had one cool attack and then the rest of it was just like negating each other.
Yeah, that thing could have fucked you up if it had its turns.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so Sean, no more playing now that I've got that combo.
Okay.
Just don't get it.
Yeah, just no more monsters. No more
Yeah.
combat. We're
It's
done.
gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Strahd just gives up.
Hey, can you do
after...
that with Strahd?
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
gives up. You just beat him in a battle of wits, and he just says, "Well, fuck it, you own Barovia, whatever."
Yeah.
I'll just go kill myself, I guess. Cool. Yeah, good sesh.
All
Cool,
right,
well,
thanks,
thanks for
Sean.
DMing.
All right. Thanks, Sean.
Cool, that was fun.
I'll talk to you
Um,
soon.
Let's aim to, if you're doing Rhyme on one week, let's aim to do Chris and Strahd on the other week, if you're up for it.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
Cool. All right, talk to you guys later.
All right.
All right.
See you
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.